Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for our next session, The Benefits of Getting Certified in DP-600. My name is Anna. I'm an event planner for Reactor, joining you from Redmond, Washington. Before we start, I have some quick housekeeping. Please take a moment to read our code of conduct. We seek to provide a respectful environment for both our audience and presenters. While we absolutely encourage engagement in the chat, we ask that you please be mindful of your commentary, remain professional, and on topic. Keep an eye on that chat. We'll be dropping helpful links and checking for questions for our presenter to answer. Our session is being recorded. It will be available to view on demand within 24 to 48 hours right here on the Microsoft Reactor YouTube channel. This session is a part of a series. To view past shows on demand and to register for future sessions, please visit aka.ms/getcertified/DP600. With that, I'll turn it over to our speaker today. Lucretia, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, Anna. Hello, everyone. My name is Lucrecia Krause, and I'm super happy, excited to be here with all of you, where we are going to be exploring the benefits of getting certified with the Fabric Analytics Engineering exam, the DP-600. I have been in technology for 20 years. I work for Hewlett-Packard Enterprise. I'm a senior solution architect for the nonstop systems. I started my career about 20 years ago in a bank with credit card systems. I have been so passionate about data my whole life, but it has changed so much in the last 20 years. About 15 years ago, I decided to do the MCSE because I was really interested in doing the MCDBA because of my passion of the data. I wish that time it was now, and you have the opportunity because now the technology has changed so much, and we have the blessing to be able to get certified, to learn about all these magnificent technologies and the beauty of everything that we can do with the data at the stage of where the technology is right now. I have evolved through my career from being a programmer in COBOL to where I am today, being a senior solution architect. And I really want to share with all of you that the time to get excited and learn about these technologies is today. And so with that, I'm going to share. So this is the first of these 3 sessions where I'm going to be exploring with you what are the benefits. Then the next 2 are going to be the tricks on the day of the exam. And the third one is going to be exploring all the details. You are going to listen from Heidi and Stephanie. They speak beautiful. So I encourage you to register and also get excited to get certified and learn about all these beautiful technologies. As I share, so I'm a solution architect with Hewlett-Packard Enterprise. I'm also an MVP in the data platform and Power BI. I lead just the Orlando user group, and I'm also leader in the global Power BI Woman global group. I mentor and I'm a speaker as well. Data has changed over the past 10 years more than ever. Companies are generating quintillions of bytes every day. And all the industries, all you hear is we need to move into data decision making, how we can use data, but what it really means to move into all this transformation of data. Data is what is fueling everything that is happening in business. And companies, to stay afloat, they need to learn the insights, and they need people like us that are willing to learn and evolve as all these new technologies are being invented. And that's why these certifications are so important for us to keep up to speed with everything that is happening, and for us to be relevant in what we do. Data analytics is one of the most in-demand jobs worldwide. Eh, Everywhere, this is the fastest growing job and in demand right now. And it's not sufficient people to fulfill everything that the companies need at this moment. So it's really relevant for us to jump and learn all about all these technologies. Um, the Microsoft Fabric brings your data into the era of AI. All the data in one location is easy to organize. It helps us collaborate and create. Uh, the exam, the DP-600, is an intermediate level. The role is to do the analytics engineering, data engineering, and data analysis. Um, this certification is for you to learn, but also to demonstrate your ability to transform data into reusable analytics assets, and also to be able to understand all of the concepts that go into the data transformation, and also to implement this type of analytic solutions at the enterprise level. A lot of people ask me if this is the intermediate level, where can they start? So is the PL300, this one is the analyst associate. So if you feel that you are not ready, I'm not discouraging anybody of jumping into learning the DP-600, but if you feel that you still need to learn some other concepts, the PL300 is another great place for you to start. That one is for the Power BI analyst associate. What you are going to be learning in the for this DP exam is for a professional that is looking to implement the enterprise solution level. Is going to be to understand your environment, your architecture. Is going to guide you from where is that your data is going to come from. You are going to start creating your workspaces, but not just creating and maintaining your workspaces, your lakehouse, your notebooks, the templates that your users are going to be using, but also how to secure your data. As you are creating this type of solutions, they need to be secure. So you also will learn how to configure depending on your users, and it can go at the report level, but it can also go into the notebook level, or even the row level. What is that you want, depending on the different use cases. You also will learn how to implement and manage your semantic models, for example, the governance of your data. You are going to also control the objects, the files, the life cycle of your data, the pipelines, how you are going to be transforming your data, your automation. You need to also know how to prepare and transform your data, how you are going to be aggregating, transforming queries, how you are connecting everything that you are going to be visualizing. Also, you will need to know how to optimize. You will need to know how the keys are being managed. So I'm just giving a quick overview. You will go in the other two sessions. They are going to go into more detail on the content. I just want to give a quick overview of the the scope of what it is. Um, you will also need to do uh, assessments and analysis with your users. What is that they are trying to accomplish when you are trying to create and maintain these type of solutions that are going to be driving the strategies, because you are going to be providing the the facts for decision makers. So you need to be um, um, I think that is a liaison, is someone that is really technical, but you also need to understand the business side of the house to be able to be efficient, how you're going to be implementing your solution. And the other thing is that it's not one size fit all. In one company, you can be implementing a solution one way, but then in another company or even in another department, the needs are different. Your data is coming from another place, so you will need to learn, and you need to be an advisor to also, maybe your users are telling, I want to go this way, but you need to know in more detail and be able to advise. I think that this other solution is a better solution. And I think that by getting certified is a really nice track that will give you the background, the details, your hands-on tools that you will need to be able to be analytics engineer, a data engineer, or a data analyst that will have everything that you need to know to be more productive. Um, it will also help you. So the first piece is for you to learn and to be efficient doing your job. But then the other one is that it will demonstrate that you have the skills. Um, if you are in the process of getting hired or changing jobs, it will help you. It will also get you recognized. By getting certified, you will get the badge that you see right here, so you can share that in your LinkedIn with your networks. When you are interviewing, you can highlight that you are a fabric analytics engineer. And then get rewarded. Is really rewarding to get the the certification. You will get promoted, feel satisfied. For this type of certifications, is being said that it leads to a 35% increase in salary, is a 26% of more promotions when people get certified. Also, um, you will get your task performed more confidently because you have the skills. It's other ways for you to get the expertise, but it will take longer because you are try and error, and you don't want to do errors while you are doing the job. So you want to be more prepared to do your work more efficiently. So it's not just for the test, it's for you to know what to do in the actual job. And then as you are getting more confidence, also companies are going to start hiring junior people. You are going to be the lead person. So it's a win-win to get this type of expertise. Um, why is that I have take the exams? Is for learning. I'm so passionate about learning. For the advancement, for the skill validation, for the industry certification. I feel so happy that I'm MVP right now, and I am able to share the knowledge with other people. I am very passionate to be here and to share with others, to mentor, and to share with others what I'm feeling right now in my career, the the sense of accomplishment, of knowing new skills and being up to date. I really like that feeling, and I'm here sharing with everybody because I I believe in learning, getting ahead, and uh, I encourage everybody to do it because it's important uh, for us to continue growing in our careers. Um, what is next? So I encourage everybody to register to the other two classes, seminars that are part of this series, and then if you can go to these links. Also, I want to share, if you don't have your user for the learn at microsoft.com, create your user, start learning, start exploring. It doesn't matter where you are in your career. eh, Start preparing. If you get stuck with something, just go try to look for the skill. As I was saying, you can go and take a look to the PL 300. That one is going to give you a lot of the basics that you will need. uh, just continue. If you don't understand something, reach out to others. We have a beautiful community. Reach out to your user groups. Attend to sessions. Read the content again. And you will see that you will get on track of learning all these skills. um, and that's what I have to share. Oh, and the other one is going to be a voucher. If you go into this link, when you are ready to take the exam, you are going to be able to also see to take the exam for free. So you can learn for free. You can network with others for free. You can get ahead and you can get certified. So thank you very much. And Anna, I think that we can switch to the questions.
Hi, Lucretia. Thanks everybody for joining. It looks like most of our questions have been answered. I know we have a couple common questions, so if you want to dig into any of those, we can certainly address those.
Mm, Are the questions visible to me, Anna? Do I switch screens?
I do not believe there are any unanswered questions.
Okay. Mm, The exam is 100 minutes long, is between 40 and 60 questions. You have the option of taking the exam in person. The exam is administered by the Pearson VUE. You will need to register with Pearson VUE, and please remember to create a user for your certification that is different from the Microsoft Learn. Um, you register, you will register with your voucher, and you have the opportunity to go either in person or you can proctor your exam from home. Both of the options are available.
Lucretia, thank you so much. This has been super exciting. There's lots of excitement in the chat. I would love to know from you. I am already an analyst. I already have the PL 300 and I passed. I use Power BI every day. Why is it that I should even be interested in Fabric and getting certified? What does Fabric bring me that Power BI does not? And maybe like how does the DP-600 differ?
Okay, so with the Power BI, you have the workspaces you can share, but with the Fabric, let's say that you are bringing more data from other systems, or your company is starting to use big data. Uh, It's more like the enterprise level, how all the different sources of data are being stored, how they can be shared with other areas of the company. So it's like going into the next level. You can still, with the fabric, you can still access data sets that are in the usual way of the Power BI, but it's like taking it to the next level. Uh, the data lakes, the management, the security, also the notebooks, um, templates, administering templates, reusing of data sets. Is to work more efficient in different levels.
Thank you. That is so helpful. And so, would you recommend that I go through the learning paths? Would that be how you would start to prepare? Or should I sign up for a fabric trial? What do you suggest?
Well, I suggest both. If you go to the Get Certified DP-600 and you start the learning path, if you already have been learning with learn at Microsoft.com, you will see that maybe some areas you will have a percentage that you already complete some of the areas without knowing, because they are part, if you're already in the Power BI, and you already took classes, it's highly likely that you already took some of the classes, and then you can start addressing where you are at. Then with practice, I recommend that you start your free trial, because it's a lot of hands-on. What you will see in the learn at Microsoft.com is that it's going to be exercise. So you will have the opportunity to do your hands-on. All of this is not just theory, but you need to experiment and practice to learn. So answering your question, I recommend both. If if you don't have your user, create your Learn Microsoft user. If you already have one, just continue and explore the DP-600 area. It is really friendly. It walk you through, and happy learning.
Excellent. So I'm excited to now take the DP-600. I hope that others who are listening are just as excited. Lucretia, do you have one like top tip for how you prepare for these exams that you have passed with flying colors?
Okay, so something that I recommend to the people that I mentor is make sure that you go through the outline. Where you go to the DP-600 page, is going to be a section that is called the outline. Outline is two sections. One is the syllabus, that is everything that you're going to be learning, but the outline is the one that is telling you uh, what is the content that you need to defend during the exam, and it will tell you 20% of this topic, 30%, 50%, 40%. Make sure that you read everything. What I have been doing is I print out the outline, and then I start defending each of the topics, making sure that I know what the topic is, that I'm really secure, that I know hands-on how to do each of the areas. And then you will start seeing that you don't feel that confident in one area. You can go back into that content area and make sure that you are really, really comfortable. The other thing is that, so that's the first pass. And then it's a section where you can simulate the test. Make sure that you take the questions, and you will see that in this type of tests, it will tell you if you don't know the material really well, it's really easy to not answer correctly. Read the question, what is that they are asking? If they are asking, what is the best solution? maybe they are providing 3, but you need to pick what is the best one. Or if they are asking pick 2 or pick 3. So it's making sure that you know the material, but as you are reading the questions, and in the session that Heidi is going to be covering the tips and tricks, she will cover in more detail, but it's know that you know the material, and then make sure that you are reading the exam, what is that they are really asking you. That will be my advice.
Thank you. That is super helpful.
Perfect. Any other question?
Looks like we do not have any questions in the chat right now. This is our call for any other questions before we wrap up.
So everybody, please register for the next sessions. This session is going to be recorded, so you can listen again in case you have questions. But try to go to the Get Certified DP-600. That will guide you to the syllabus, to the exam content, then to the learning path. You will have everything. It's really easy to navigate and start getting prepared. Another nice tip that I can give to everybody is try to set a time limit. So let's say I will do it in 3 months, in 6 months. Sometimes when people say I have the idea that I will do it, if you don't set a time when to do it, it just sits there in the wish list. So just say I want to do it by March next year. And also make sure that you get your voucher. It's likely that the voucher is going to have an expiration date, so take advantage of that as well.
Wonderful. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you, Lucretia and Shannon, both for your support in this.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Anna. And thank you, everyone, for attending the session.
We're always looking to improve our sessions and your experience. If you have any feedback for us, we would love to hear what you have to say. You can find the link on the screen or in the chat. We'll see you at the next one.